Aurora had always been intrigued by the attic of her family's home. She remembered how her father had warned her to stay away, but she could never resist the urge to explore the dusty, forgotten space. She had heard stories of secret treasures, and she was determined to find them. She stepped cautiously into the attic, and the musty smell of old books and furniture filled her nose. She was excited to see what she could discover. I was surprised to find more than a few items in the attic that I had no idea were there. A dusty old trunk sat in the corner, and I opened it to find a collection of old books and journals. There were also several boxes filled with photographs and other mementos from my family's past. I was amazed to find such a treasure trove of memories and stories, and I was eager to explore further. Aurora was filled with curiosity as she explored the attic. She had heard stories of the strange objects that were hidden away in the dusty corners, and she wanted to find out more. She slowly made her way around the room, taking in the musty smell and the cobwebs that hung from the rafters. As she stepped further into the attic, she noticed a peculiar object in the far corner. It was a large, ornate mirror, and it seemed to be beckoning her closer. Aurora's curiosity was piqued when she discovered an old, dusty mirror in the attic. It seemed out of place amidst the other trinkets and artifacts, and Aurora couldn't help but be drawn to it. She wiped away the cobwebs and grime to reveal a beautiful, ornate frame with a large glass surface. She peered into the glass, but instead of her reflection, she saw a strange and mysterious world that seemed to be calling out to her. She knew she had to explore this new realm, and she stepped through the mirror into an adventure she would never forget. Aurora stared in awe at the strange writing that adorned the mirror's frame. She had never seen anything like it before, and was determined to decipher its meaning. She carefully traced her fingers along the intricate lines, feeling a strange energy emanating from them. She knew that this was the key to unlocking the mystery of the mirror and the secret world beyond it. She was determined to find out what the writing meant, and what it could tell her about the unknown world she had just discovered. The key to the mystery lay in the strange writing. Examining the symbols more closely, it became clear that the script was written in a language long forgotten. With every clue uncovered, the mystery deepened. It was clear that deciphering the writing was the only way to unlock the secrets of the past. To do this, the team had to put their collective knowledge together and find the answer. After carefully examining the strange writing, the protagonist realized that the key to the mystery lay in the clues scattered throughout the text. With a keen eye and a sharp mind, the protagonist began to piece together the clues, carefully connecting the dots and analyzing the relationships between them. As the protagonist worked, the truth of the mystery began to slowly reveal itself with every new clue. The protagonist grew closer to unlocking the answers they sought. The solution to the mystery was finally revealed after piecing together the clues. It became clear that the strange writing was a coded message that held the key to a hidden treasure. This shocking revelation came as a surprise to everyone, as no one had expected the mystery to be so complex. The discovery of the treasure meant that the group could finally move forward with their plans, and they were all excited to see what awaited them. In the previous chapter, The protagonist was presented with a difficult decision to make. It was a choice between two paths, each with its own risks and rewards. After much deliberation, the protagonist decided to take the path of the final challenge. It was an arduous journey that tested their courage, strength, and determination with every step. The protagonist was pushed to their limits and faced obstacles that seemed insurmountable, but with a newfound courage, they persevered and eventually reached the end of the path. After much deliberation, the hero had to make a difficult decision. He knew that if he chose the wrong path, it would be the end for him and all of his friends. He weighed the risks of each option carefully and eventually decided to take the path that seemed the most dangerous. He was determined to fight for what he believed in. No matter the cost, he steeled himself for what was to come and prepared for the final challenge. After much deliberation, the decision was made to go ahead with the challenge. Unfortunately, the outcome was not what anyone had hoped for. Despite the team's best efforts, the challenge proved to be too difficult. The result was a failure that left everyone feeling disappointed and frustrated. The team had worked hard and had put in a lot of effort, but it was all for naught. The unfortunate outcome was a reminder that not all challenges can be overcome, no matter how hard one works. Having made the difficult decision, the protagonist was now faced with the challenge of starting anew. Despite the unfortunate outcome, they chose to look forward, to focus on the positive and begin to rebuild their life. They committed to taking each day as it came and to make the most of their new circumstances. They embraced the opportunities that came their way, no matter how small, and worked hard to create a brighter future for themselves. They knew that this was the only way to move forward and eventually find peace and happiness. With a newfound determination, the protagonists set out on their journey towards a new beginning.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.